ShowMeTheCurry.com. I'm Hital.
I'm Anuja, and today we're going to show you how to make sprouted mung curry. And we had actually sprouted some beans in one of the previous videos, so we thought we'd show you how to use those in a curry format.
And here's what you're going to need. 1 cup whole mung, sprouted to make 4 cups. 1 tablespoon oil. Half teaspoon mustard seeds. Half teaspoon fenugreek seeds. Approximately 20 peppercorns. 2 tablespoons whole coriander seeds. Half teaspoon turmeric powder. 5 whole dried red chilies or to taste. 1 cup shredded coconut. 1 pinch of Asafoetida. 1 medium onion chopped. 2 medium tomatoes chopped. Approximately 2½ cups of water. A few curry leaves. Salt to taste. Few sprigs of cilantro chopped for garnishing. Lime or lemon juice optional and to taste. Okay, so we're going to start off our sprouted mung curry with a little bit of oil. We're going to make fresh masala. So from your oil, just take a little bit, not a lot. And we're going to fry some mustard seeds.
Yeah, and actually the pan has been on medium heat, and the oil is hot now.
And we're going to let them pop a little bit before we add the rest of the things. Now this is a Konkani style curry. Of course, it's a region in India, and they have very delicious type, almost Goan influenced food.
So a lot of coconut.
Okay, this is popping. We can add in our fenugreek seeds and also our black peppercorn.
Now black peppercorn is to taste, so if you don't want it very spicy, you can add less or just eliminate it totally.
Okay, and now our whole coriander seeds. And you're going to roast this until it gives off a really nice fragrance.
You know, anytime you make fresh masala,
you can tell the difference.
Absolutely, yes. If you all take shortcuts, it's okay.
Some recipes call for fresh masala, though. You have to take a little bit of extra time. And we can add in our red chilies. Just roast them. Now you can add as few or as many as you like. We don't have any other spice as far as heat-wise going in here, so this is what it's going to be. So if you like it hot, then add a few more, it'll be fine. And again, we're looking for a really nice aroma to come, and your peppers should turn a little bit darker color so you know they've been cooked.
It's very important to constantly stir because you don't want one side to get burnt and the other side not to be cooked.
Exactly.
So you have to constantly stir it. That's why you have assistants. You have people.
Yes, we've got people. Okay, our masala looks just about done. You can notice the peppers are no longer bright red. They're taken on a darker color. And now this is ready for the coconut.
Oh.
And we're using fresh coconut, which has been shredded. That works the best, it gets out the best flavor. But in case you don't have fresh coconut, the desiccated or dried version also works. And again, you want to still constantly keep stirring this, so one portion doesn't cook a little bit faster than the next. Okay, our coconut looks just about dried out, so we can go ahead and switch off our stove. And we're going to grind this masala. So this is the first step of the masala. We're going to add it to our blender. Okay, in our same pan, we're going to switch our stove on again. And we're going to add the remaining of our oil in here. And let that heat up for a little bit.
So the oil is ready, it's hot. We're going to go ahead and add in the Asafoetida and then the turmeric powder and the onions.
Now we're going to fry these onions until they turn a nice golden brown. Once our onions look nice and golden brown, you don't want to overcook the onions where they reduce down really a lot because you want a nice gravy. We're about to make our masala, and so just a nice golden brown is good enough. Go ahead and switch your stove, and we're going to add these onions to our coconut mixture. And now we have a little bit of water. We're going to add water a little bit at a time. If you add all of the water in at once, it's going to be very hard to grind this into a paste. So we're going to add a little bit of water at a time and keep grinding it. We do want a smooth paste. Okay, masala is ground to a nice fine paste.
Right.
And we're going to go ahead and combine everything now into a pressure cooker. Now, pressure cooker is the most efficient way to cook any kind of dals or beans. It takes like a fraction of the time that it would on the stove, so definitely a worthwhile investment. So we have a small pressure cooker here. We're going to add in our sprouted mung here, and we're going to go ahead and add our masala into this. And if you have some masala sticking in your blender, you can just add a little bit of water and pour it in. Make sure you get all of it. You don't want to waste any.
All clean.
And we're also going to add a little bit of salt to taste. And this is a perfect time also to check chili powder in case those red chilies which you ground, if it's not spicy enough for you. Okay. And finally, we're going to add in some curry leaves and chopped tomatoes. You want to make sure you chop your tomatoes into big cubes, because again, this is going to be pressure cooked, so you don't want it to completely melt down where you don't see them.
Yeah, you want to see the red.
You want to see the red. It's so pretty, isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Now we used about 2.5 cups of water for this whole dish. It can vary in case the size of your mung, sometimes you get a larger seed and sometimes not. So depending on how they sprout, how much you let them sprout, it all depends. So you're looking for some gravy in here so it doesn't burn the bottom of the pan when you're cooking this. But if you notice, it's it's kind of like a little bit thinner than an idli batter. See that? So once your salt and everything is mixed in properly here, we can go ahead and close the lid and pressure cook it for 1 whistle.
Yeah, because the mung is already very, very soft. You just want it to cook.
And here's our lid. And we're going to put in our weight and let it cook for 1 whistle. Okay, so the pressure from our pressure cooker is finally gone. You can test this by just lifting this up very gently, and if it doesn't make a noise, then it's done.
Yes.
And
wow,
look at that.
Yeah, so you can actually see the tomato pieces. So they haven't lost their shape and they haven't gotten very mushy.
And the actual bean is whole also. It's very important. This dish doesn't taste good if it's really mushy, so definitely not one to overcook.
Right. And oh wow.
That's it. And we're done. We can garnish this with some fresh cilantro leaves. And this is optional if you like it on the tangier side. I know we do, so we like to put a little bit of lemon juice on top.
There you go.
That's it.
And
Some cilantro.
cilantro. And you can actually have this with rice, with chapatis, or any other way you like it.
So join us again on another episode of ShowMeTheCurry.com.
Adding a pinch of spice to your life.